So red alert and big shout out to all the incredible English learners out there, especially those who are doubting themselves due to lack of confidence. Why? Today we have with us, as you can see, a true inspiration, the one and only Yashodha ji, famously known as Dehati Ma'am. She is a self-made star who has, I think, earned not only respect and love, but also the YouTube Gold Creator Award. So, Yashoda ji, we all warmly welcome you, and I hope you will spill the beans and inspire all the English learners watching this.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for giving me this wonderful and great opportunity and for welcoming me in a very special way. Because for the very first time, someone has welcomed me on her channel in a unique way. So I would love to say I really appreciate it.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you,
And
ma'am.
just, ma'am, tell
Because
me, how are
yes,
you doing? How's your morning?
my morning has been very productive, and to be very honest, I was thrilled and enthusiastic for this podcast. So I was not thinking about anything. I was just thinking about this session, to be very honest. So, yes, this day, Thursday, is very special for me. And today is, I think, 24th of July. So
Yes.
I will never ever forget because we are having Yashoda ji on our podcast. So, Yashoda ji, if you allow me, with your consent, may I just pose my first very question?
Yes, yes, why not?
Okay. So, my first question, ma'am, Yashoda ji, from you is that what was your life before YouTube journey?
What was my life?
Yes, before YouTube journey, because we all know as a celebrity, as a big YouTuber, but I would like you to spill some beans about your life before a YouTuber.
Okay. So I think before diving deep into this conversation for your viewers, for the sake of your viewers, I should introduce myself first.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So as you already know, my name is Yashodha, and currently I'm connecting with you from Uttar Pradesh, and I belong to a very small village. And talking about my education, so I have just done my schooling from Punjab board, and it's been 10 years. I'm a full-time homemaker, and since last 2 years I have been working as a part-time YouTuber, and I'm working on my communication skills, so I can say I'm a language learner as well as I'm a YouTuber. So I don't have so many things to talk about, but this is all about me. A small
Oh, wow.
introduction. So talking about my past life, so before starting YouTube, I was kind of a nostalgic person, as well as just because of negativity has impacted me a lot. So negativity was everywhere, not only in my surrounding but also in my body. I used to consider me as a jinxed person because so many things, bad things happened with me. So I used to think only about those those past incidents, and because of that, I went through so many bad situations. And especially when Corona happened, then my husband's accident happened. At that time, I had to grapple with so many things. My husband and we had to cry even for five rupees, because at that time I got to know the value of money, as well as who real faces of the relatives and family members.
Yes.
Because when you get stuck, especially when it comes financial problems, so then people, they show you their real face. So I was just experiencing everything. And I would say I was kind of a simple girl, just like a normal housewife, especially who belongs to a village, who doesn't have any idea that even nowadays everything is available on our fingertips. We just need to learn something, learn a skill, and then we have to work on it. But just because of I didn't have any smartphone, so I was unaware of that, I would say. So
My mind blowing journey, ma'am, and you are a true inspiration. And that is why I think that you have earned not only respect but love also from English learners community, especially. So, ma'am, my next
thank you.
question is that how did you build the confidence to speak in English? Because I can see that when we feel that, as you have already told us, that sometimes we all feel in the hot waters, or we feel stuck, or we stumble, or we stutter. But as of now, I can see that you are brimming with confidence. So, what is the secret behind your confidence?
There's only one mantra, and I always repeat that mantra. Though I make so many mistakes while speaking, however, I always consider myself that I'm the best. It doesn't matter. I'm going to just express myself. So while expressing, sometimes we do make mistakes. So there's nothing wrong in making mistakes. We have to make mistakes. We have to allow ourselves to make mistakes, and then later on we can get opportunity to learn from our mistakes. Because each and every person, I just want to give your own example. When we were born, then we were not born as a sagacious person, especially you and I, each and every person on this earth.
Yes,
But
yes.
just because of we have worked on ourselves, we have allowed ourselves to make mistakes, so because of which you are now a great example before us, and you are a sagacious lady, I would say. So definitely, this is the thing that I always have in my mind, that never ever regret about your mistakes, and even some things are normal, it happens. And actually, since morning there is power cut, so here temperature is really too hot, it's full of humidity, and perhaps I'm taking medicines, so because of which it's happening.
Okay, no
I sweat a
worries.
lot.
No worries,
Yeah.
ma'am. But still, you are making the heads turn to you, and it's a great quality. And as you have already mentioned, that we should forget about the past, let bygones be bygones. We shouldn't regret on our mistakes, because it has been said by Abdul Kalam Azad also that if you are committing mistakes, it means you are learning, because mistakes are inevitable. I think so. So great, great. Each and every word of yours is gem, and therefore I am all ears. I don't want to lose track of whatever you are saying. So coming up next is, what challenges did you face? Because definitely I can feel, because my journey was also full of terrible emotions. So I think that you must have faced so many obstacles and hindrances while learning this language. So would you like to
Yes,
just
yes.
share that challenge?
Yeah, the first and foremost, the first problem which I have faced, that I didn't get anyone's support even in the beginning of my English language learning journey. I didn't get support from my husband, so therefore I had to make videos at the midnight. Whatever I had knowledge, I just use my knowledge in making those videos. And initially, my husband, he underestimated me, because before that channel, I had already worked on 3 or 4 channels, like vlogging channels, motivational videos, type of videos. But these videos didn't work for me. But eventually, when God gave me this idea, I got fascination towards this language. Then I started following this language and working on YouTube channel. Though there was no source of motivation, but as I have mentioned this thing in my so many videos, that one day I was just scrolling through social media, and I came across one of videos of Sandeep Maheshwari sir, and he was mentioning that thing in his video, that nowadays women can earn money just by working on YouTube, so you can too. And then after some days, then I was so many uh, speakers, like at that time Rajni ma'am, she had just recently started working, Karishma ma'am, there were so many YouTubers, so I got inspiration from them. So what I used to do, because when I started, I didn't have any knowledge about grammar, so I used to listen a lot, so I used to watch their video. So whatever they have already spoken in that video, I dreamt, so it's happening. I
So
would say.
you have made that challenge your passion. I must say that. And yes, we all must have a motivational drive. Because if you have noticed, Yashoda ji, women wanted to learn English days back. But now they have created a passion, and which is very important. So to have that fire
Yes,
is very
yes.
important, right? We must not learn English because of others. We must learn English because of our own self, because we want to be the best version of our own personalities. So truly said, and I totally concur with each and every word of yours. Coming up next, ma'am, is what was your daily routine while learning English and creating videos? Because it is not possible for all the ladies out there to maintain the track while learning anything, what to talk about English. But you have maintained that balance while learning English and making video and uploading also at the same time. Because to make video is easy, but to do all the editing parts and finally to upload is quite a rocket science. So, how did you manage all these things in your process?
Okay, so there is only one and simple answer. One is there is only one answer. It's very simple. I started working on YouTube just because of becoming a helping hand of my husband. And then I found this language really very helpful for me. I thought if I can start working on it, then I would definitely become a YouTuber within 1 year or 2 year. My channel will got monetized, and then I'll be able to help my husband. And there's no doubt I helped. But later on, I found my passion in this language. Now I don't need anyone to push me. It's my inner self which is who is pushing me each and every day, because sometimes some days when I can't do make a video just because of some situations or some guests they appear, so I regret a lot. And this is the one and thing, one and only reason because of which each and every day I found myself courageous as well as strong enough to be consistent on this journey. That is my burning desire to learn this language. Because I, to be honest, just by learning this language, my life has totally changed. Earlier, I was kind of a person who was full of negativity, but now my personality has changed. I believe in positivity, and because of start believing in positivity, or because through this language I can watch Sadhguru ji and Guru Gopal Das ji, their lectures, and they spread positivity. That is really very helpful for us. And if I'm getting opportunity because of this language, then why should I avoid this? I have to grapple with each and every situation if I really want to uh, be at a level.
Yes. So you are a source for inspiration for those who come up with lame excuses. Like you want to say simply that if we want to do something, we can do it. And those who come up
Yes,
with lame
sure.
excuses are just the people, or they are the example who don't want to come out of their comfort zone. So rightly said Yashoda ji, if we want to do something different, if we want to think out of the box, then we have to definitely come out of the comfort zone, because nothing will fall on our lap, like you can say simply. So we have to work hard for it. And I think that there may be one moment in your life where you felt that yes, I have made it. You got that kind of feeling. So I want you to share that moment where you felt proud of your own self.
I think this is the opportunity when this is the moment, where first moment, I think when I got opportunity to go Mumbai. I have been twice to Mumbai, and I also got opportunity to be awarded by UP's Deputy Chief Minister. So these are really very precious moment for me because of which I am feeling proud about myself. And I don't need any person to make me feel, because I am kind of person, if I am able to complete my goals, like small goals each and every day, then I already pattern my back at the end of the day. So because I have accomplished something in my life, so those were the moments because of which I always feel proud about myself. But sometimes just because of its life, so sometimes we face lots of problems. And since my birth, my life is full of problems. Still, I'm facing, but I'm just trying to overcome it one by one. And I'm ready to face each and every challenge, because throughout my journey after corona pandemic, after corona, I have found, or my mentality, my thinking has been totally changed, that adversities come in our life just to make us enough stronger. It doesn't come in our life to make our life so much challenging. It comes in our life to make us to figure it out how much potential we already have. We just need to figure it out and work on it. And I think god is god is the reason because of which I am here. And more than that, my audience, they are already just like god for me, because each and every day I when I see their comments, so I always feel so much appreciative, and I got appreciation from them.
You are such a gem, and you resonates with me on the terms when you said that we must take negativity as power, as the powerhouse. Because most of the people say that we shouldn't be negative. I say the opposite. That negativity is the real tool to prove. That means if you have that kind of negative challenges, that is the right time to prove your strength. So yes,
Absolutely,
because I have
absolutely.
also faced so many challenges since childhood. When I was in my sixth standard, I couldn't speak a sentence in English. People used to mock at me. So, because as you have heard, Yashodaji, actions speak louder than words. So, I have showed people, and those who used to mock at me now feel proud of me. So, that is one thing that we can show. Instead of shouting and screaming, just show the world, just do that thing, and people will definitely zip their lip. So, any future
Yes.
plans? Because you have reached so far, but as you are a very confident lady, so I assume you must be having any future plan as well.
I couldn't get you, please. Could you please repeat?
I'm just saying that is there any future plan that you want to work on? Is there any project in pipeline?
Yes, of course. It's my dream. It's my burning desire to start my own institution to help village students or village kids to learn this language. Not only this language, but there are so many things. And if I talk about my village, so each and every child is totally deprived of these normal things, like how should we behave, how should we try to keep our environment neat or clean. We should be a part of our national growth. But here, just because of approximately 90% people, they are totally illiterate. So they don't know the value of hygiene, education, and self growth. They just, most of the youngsters, if I talk about around 14 to 18 plus, or more than that, they are fond of drinking alcohol, tobacco, gutka, pan masala. So I just want to make them understand this is ruining your life. So right now I'm not in that situation, but let's see when that opportunity will come. Because I think since I have shifted in my village, I think I I have I have been got stuck here, because here I'm not able to thrive.
I must admit that you are such a wonderful lady, superwoman. I think you are a one woman army, and you are not only sagacious, diligent, but adorable as well, because you have a noble cause in pipeline, and we all wish that your dream may come
Thank you,
true
thank
very
you.
soon. And before winding up this session, Yashodaji, one last question is that what message would you like to convey to all the women community, especially who are facing a very terrible situation, and that is termed as self doubt?
Okay. So I would say now this is the time where we don't have to just be at the house or sit in the corner. It's time to see that self growth. We can work on ourselves. We can do those things which are really very helpful for us. We have to do only those things which can make us happy. Because all in all, the one and only purpose of life is to be happy. So if you find your happiness in learning a skill, then you just go. There's nothing wrong in learning a skill. If you find your passion in doing something different, then you can do. But there should be only one thing. We have the freedom, but we shouldn't use our liberty in a wrong way. We should take those things in our mind that our dignity is must. So just keeping this thing in our mind, we can grow and don't be a people pleaser, because this is the thing, being a homemaker we have been doing for a very long time. So we have to do, but at least you are giving your 100% to your family, to your kids. So out of from them, at least give yourself 10% for your happiness. If you feel like going outside, then go. Whatever you want to do, you just do. Just use this opportunity. Social media is there, and start talking to positive people. Then we can change our mindset, because without changing our mindset, nothing is possible. And even when I was a kid at that time, I used to see most of the ladies, they used to just sit in group. And because I used to live in Punjab. Okay. So at that time, the social media was not available. So because of which lack of knowledge and lack of awareness, they used to spend that type of life, but we don't have to.
Yes,
Don't
truly said.
if you, the had spent this type of life, then don't try to spend your life in that way. Now it's time to become financially independent. We can work just by sitting at home. So we have to try to be only happy person, because even I have observed, even after earning so much money, there are so many actor and actresses, they are not happy. They are not able to
Mm,
maintain their personal life. So all in all, the purpose of our life, and it should be each and every person's aim, that is maintain that happiness and spread happiness all over this country.
wow, wow, what a strong message. And you have truly said that instead of sitting on the fence, and I have heard when I was pursuing my PG in English literature, so I have heard my favorite was Shakespeare. And there was a drama, if you could have heard anytime, Hamlet. And there was a line, my favorite line, to be or not to be. That means don't be confused in your life. Just set your
Yes,
goal, target your goal, and strategize everything according to the plan. And we have Yashoda ji as our inspiration. So, ladies, no more lame excuses. Just do it, whatever you want to do it in your life.
yes.
So, Yashoda ji, before wrapping up this session, I would like to extend my gratitude. And I'm so thankful that you have accepted my request to be here to share the screen on my channel. So, Yashodaji, I would like to connect one more time with you because I have so many questions for you, but because of lack of
Sure,
time,
madam.
I couldn't. So,
Sure.
Yashodaji,
And I
thank you so
I
much.
am feeling so proud that I have connected to you, because you are really very knowledgeable person and you are an impeccable speaker. So definitely next time whenever we will connect, so I would love you to share your insights with me.
Yes, 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 yes. Wonderful,
Okay, ma'am.
wonderful.
Thank you.
So, with that, Yashodaji, I take your leave and have a great day.